Good evening and welcome to the first edition of the Two-Man Press with women's basketball beat writers Aaron Siegal-Eisman alongside Trent Stutzman. Hoosiers pulled out the 70-67 victory in the home opener. Big game for IU to pull out simply because they were down most of the game until 16 seconds to go when Georgie Jones hits the 2-point jumper to put the Hoosiers within 1 point, and then finally you had junior forward Sasha Chaplin hitting two key free throws at the end to just give the Hoosiers the slight advantage and the 3-point victory. It seemed like it was a game of two halves. Kind of, Trent, what did you see? First half, Hoosiers shot 26%. Second half, they shot almost 57%. What was the difference maker?
Well, I just think overall, just they just weren't falling for IU in the first half. They started out making only one of their first 9 shots, and that was right off of the tip-off. But I mean, they had a lot of those misses were just off of rebounds and then going for putbacks that just weren't going in. So then, but yeah, coming out in the second half, they shot much better, 56% overall in the second half. So I mean, they just started finally going for them. I think is the main reason.
And one of those reasons could be, the leadership of Georgie Jones talking about in the press conference how she stepped up and kind of motivated the team to pull this one out, especially in the home court. She finished with 16 points and 13 rebounds, so a good game for her, as well as Jasmine McGee hitting 4 consecutive shots in the second half and putting her points total to 19 points and 11 rebounds. Finally, did you see something off of the rebounds of IU? It seemed like they were getting more of the rebounds in the second half, and that motivated their offense to continue having that ball possession.
Yeah, I mean, IU definitely had a height advantage in this game, but Murray State just wouldn't go away. They had a bunch of feisty players that they're just scrapping all over the place to get every loose ball and all that. And then, yeah, second half, it really looked like IU came out with a fire lit under them. They looked a lot more into it, a lot more intense. And you mentioned Georgie Jones. She was a big key to that. She's multiple times where she just refused to quit, and off a couple putbacks, she just kept going for it till she just grab the rebound out of everyone else's hands and finish it off for him.
Yeah, and that was definitely important. This Murray State team is very feisty. You'd see a lot of sub changes, even 5 subs at one time. Happened numerous times actually throughout the game, and I think that was the team. That was the thing to keep fresh legs for this Murray State team. The coach really emphasized, having that full court press, especially in the first half, which troubled the Hoosiers. But then in the second half, Coach Jack kind of elaborated on Murray State having the wrong shooters shoot the ball, and that would lead into either poor shots or just shots that were missed. And the Hoosiers get the rebound, turn it over on offense, and then really get things going there. What do you think this does for them confidence-wise after getting their first game lost to Central Arkansas on the road to now getting a 3-point victory against Murray State?
I mean, yeah, I know it was only against Murray State, but it definitely does have to help their confidence because, yeah, Murray State got off to a big lead to start out. The Hoosiers were down the whole game after leading 2-0 after the opening tip, and he came back, didn't take the lead until 16 seconds. But, yeah, like you said, it's just got to give them really good confidence because it really looked like they were just playing real poorly in the first half. So now they know that they can go into at the half, make adjustments, come out, change what they need to, and answer the call.
Yeah, and then the funny thing that I saw was Victor Oladipo on the sideline, just walking away from not even wanting to almost watch this game because how close it was, how intense it was, and how it just came down to whoever had the ball in the last possession, whoever hit those last free throws, and Hoosiers just came out on top and got the 70-67 victory. Um, yeah, any final thoughts on what the Hoosiers did right this time and really helped give them that win?
Well, I just wanted to kind of talk about Nicole Sterling, the freshman. She didn't play very much in the first half at all, but she came out in the second half. And besides that one Hail Mary pass she tried to make right towards the end, I thought she made really good decisions, making a couple no-look passes to set up her teammates. I think she was a big catalyst for what helped them get back in the game. She also made some really good defensive plays, forced some turnovers. And so, I mean, that's a real encouraging sign because she's only a freshman. She's only going to get better. So it's a really good starting point for her.
Yeah, and as you can see, the defensive energy that she brought and the presence she brought on the court definitely helped these Hoosiers out. Made a couple of great passes at the end to really get those easy points within that post range. But as you can hear in the background, that'll do it for us. They're cleaning up this place, and the Hoosiers will take on Belmont this Friday. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and also follow IDS Sports to just see the updates on the game. Other than that, have a good one and see you next time.